Alright, alright, alright. Get back into a little Tarkov. Still trying to learn some of the insertion places and exfil. Still trying to figure this out. Hard to find the spots. I can Google it obviously, but just been trying to play as a scab to try and get as much loot as I can, try and build up the inventory. A couple games ago, I was able to loot a couple people, but then died, got shot, so lost all my stuff, wasn't able to keep it, so it was kind of a bummer, but ended up getting killed by an individual who was just laying in the grass waiting for me. I should have been playing a little bit more conservatively, especially with the loot that I had. Ended up actually getting some loot, but played a little reckless. Bit me in the ass. I deserved it. Props to that person. Another scav just chilling, hanging out. What's up, scav? I'll admit the first time I came into this game and I saw the scavs, I thought it was just immediately like, okay, I gotta shoot this person, but more and more did I realize as time went on that, no, actually, you should probably just leave them. Because that's their intent, whether they're AI or a real person, is to go after the people that are actually loading in as a real people. As players, PMCs they call it. Kind of a bummer too. I came like around this building edge and you can tell that the person was just hanging out and heard me coming. And just came right around the corner and they were laying down on the ground and just bam, right in the face. Kind of a bummer, but not a whole lot you can do. I've understood too, they got a lot of these buildings that have doors that you can't just open, you have to breach them. I'm still trying to figure out that concept of breaching. Because every time you click breach, watch. Nothing. Doesn't do shit. Other than just create a bunch of noise for people to come that are nearby to be able to like, oh, somebody's nearby, I don't have to sneak up on them. They're obviously not paying that much of attention if they're trying to bust down doors. Yeah, they were laying right here on this corner. Waiting for me. Just laying down right here. Boom. Came around the corner and just got lit up. My moron self, for some reason, couldn't just be. I thought I was trying to get in these buildings. Like, none of these doors are gonna work. I spent the whole time trying to find these. Every single door says breach. None of them say you can open them. Just so happen to be screwing around and boom, they were laying in the corner. Laying around later on the edge, just got freaking lit up in a hurry too. Trying to think, I think I was playing the other map. I don't know if it was customs or factory. It must have been factory I was playing earlier. And a lot of activity going on. A lot of other PMCs playing against. That's the thing too, is like when you play against the scabs, obviously scabs can shoot you. I don't know why. I guess you could shoot and kill other scabs, kind of take their loot and take their stuff. I don't know if it's like a unwritten code that everybody follows, but I guess I'll learn. See if that's the case. If you're a scab in here, that you just remain a scab. You don't kill scabs, don't kill scabs, kind of a thing. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, you're in here purposely as a scab, trying to find and kill people loading in with their stuff and trying to take it to go on raids, so, I mean, it just makes sense, but... Got real nervous. I haven't seen or heard anyone. I've only seen 2 scabs so far loading into this map. That's the other thing, is trying to figure out, too, where the extraction locations are. I think it's going to be a little difficult. I saw one watching Summit 1G play, but I think it was this map too, but if I saw it, I knew where it'd be. But the question is trying to find it. He's near some buildings, jumped over some pipeline, went into this little door, caged door that led to underground that ended up taking him to an extraction point. But I feel these maps are massive. They take forever. Kind of the one downfall of this game is like you cannot be in a mood to be bored. You have to be, and on edge. You kind of have to expect, okay, it's going to be some on edge and boring, and there's pretty much any chance around the corner that you come around that you might get shot in the face and die and have all your stuff taken, but I guess that's just kind of the excitement of the game. Like right here, very could easily be people just in the bushes, laying down, waiting for me to make some idiotic move to kill me and take my stuff, which I wouldn't blame it at this point, especially since I'm just kind of nonchalantly exploring the map here. Turn my volume up just a slight bit so you hear. I'll blow my eardrums out when I get shot. That'd be rather funny. It's these dorms or apartment buildings. I don't know what they call them over here. There's usually people here the whole time. There's usually people here. I've been here a couple times now, and every time I've come to these buildings, there's people, either scavs pacing or people just hiding out in these buildings waiting for other people. So, I guess we'll see. I think it was that building last time. There was somebody kind of pacing inside, back and forth, back and forth. And if I remember correctly, I think it was another scav, so maybe that scav on scav is not necessarily a thing. Okay, come on. This is going to be like the most nerve-wracking part. Okay. No, I just didn't open the frickin'... Shit, I have no room for stuff. Be picky and choosy about what I take. I thought you could open these cabinets up. Apparently you can't. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Keyboard thing is so hard to get used to. So used to a controller. Yeah, make fun of me. I will 100% give anybody that satisfaction. I am thoroughly confused. Is that a thing? You just reload and it just like takes away the mag that you just had? Really odd. There's a mother effer up there. Question is it Gav? Yeah, I don't want to get too overzealous here. Get myself caught. What if that's not a scab? What if that's just somebody that's hanging out awkwardly in the window? Not what I wanted to do. Not at all what I wanted to do. That was rather dumb. Okay, we got a box in here. I can't tell if like that faint footstep is mine, or if I'm hearing someone else's faint footsteps. That door's open. Must be a scav just standing there. Gun would be nice. No. Something to keep. Something to hold on to. Something to... Okay. Did not want to do that at all. But I guess that's what we did. There's not gonna be jack shit in these jackets, to be honest. The fuck is this? Repairman's bag with a set of different tools. Takes up. Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Oh, jacket didn't have jack shit. I really want the answer to the scavs. I think that scav's gone now. That window. They were like lurking hard the last time I was playing on this map. Could just camp and set up an ambush, I guess, but what fun would that be? Shit, shit, shit. Scav. God, he scared me too because I couldn't even hear him. Creepy mofo. Couldn't even hear the scav. That's what just throws me off about this game. And I don't understand it. Like, they have these scavs for a certain reason. But, like, that example, that scav just was sitting there doing nothing. Oh, interesting. Now, does it automatically extract me? Christ. Oh, search body, here we go. Search the body. Nothing on it. Like, how do I... There we go. There we go. Scav vest. Not a shit in it. Alright. Fair enough. See that that extraction for 9 minutes. I don't know, is that... I don't know what that is. Like, do I have to get to an extraction point in 9 minutes, or I'm dead, or... Fucking hobo camp, man. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do our best to go try and find an extraction point, assuming that maybe that we're gonna die if we don't get to a point. Okay. Thought that would have been... extraction point, but... apparently not. Look on my map that I looked at. Problem is I can't tell where I'm at. Dorms. It's on the back side of the dorms. Away from the road. Like the hobo tent? Take everything I possibly can take. What the hell is this? Can't open. Inspect. DVD drive. Sick. That's for sure a lighter, obviously. Bow. How do I rotate this sucker? Make it seem like it's on this side. It could be on the opposite side too. Because this could be the road or railroad tracks. Okay. That's road, railroad tracks. It had to have been that car then. The backside. Yeah, it had to have been on this backside where that car was. Drag it over the vest and we'll do it automatically. Fucking A. Yeah, War Machine. Just started playing this. I've been playing PUBG, Insurgency, Sandstorm for a bit. Just checking out this. I played Vigor a little bit on Xbox, which is similar. Definitely not as good or as big, but R's to rotate, and it makes sense now. I feel like an idiot. I feel like some of the keybinds too that you look through that it just doesn't give you any of the options of what the keybinds are. So. Now with the time in the upper right there, is that you have to get to an extraction point by that time, or you automatically get booted out and extracted? Okay. I'm assuming there's one over here near the dorms. Somewheres. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to figure out where the F I am. Road to the military base. Oh, I know exactly where that's at. I just should be over here. If I know that correctly. Okay, so that's the road there. Should be just beyond this way. Show me. Oh, yeah. Right around here somewhere. Must be some doors. Shows it right on the tracks. On the map someone posted. It's not very intuitive though. I wouldn't play as a scab, but I don't know how to get built up as a regular PMC. Beans, I only have like one gun, and that's mediocre, and a handgun. I definitely screwed the pooch on that. I don't know. I walked past it. I definitely walked past it. So how did you get built up as a non-scav? Because starting out, I mean, this is all really that I have, which is not much, especially starting out as a PMC. So I'm just trying to figure out, and also too, where in the map is the best place? Where's the best place on the map to drop into to loot and grab stuff? I did go to Shoreline before and actually extracted out of there, which I didn't realize it was in insane difficulty. In loads of people going to Interchange and Customs, but I know Interchange was hectic. I've only done that once. Jesus, dribbled all over. Baja Blast is going flat. I think honestly, I'm just trying to get at least a decent gun to get started with. Something besides this AKM with no stock. Even if I can find some attachments for it, build it up a little bit, but it'd be nice to get a little bit better of a gun. Get a little bit more stuff. I guess just keep grabbing stuff to be able to go trade and sell. And then insuring stuff. How does that work? Because I know you can drop in with loot and insure certain things that can't be taken in case you die. Like, I'm assuming these lock containers can't be taken. That's only an assumption. But I have seen and known that you can also insure stuff too before you go in to make sure that you don't lose certain things. I don't know why those were hidden. How big that is. Okay. Okay. Oops. It looks like I insure this item. Interesting. Only if it was not taken. No, I wasn't gonna plan on ensuring that. I only saw after right-clicking on it. Interesting. What things do you typically insure? I'm assuming probably weapons. Like, obviously I only have this AKM, so if I... But then again, like you said, if I get looted, then it's gonna get lost anyway. Fair enough. That's probably a good statement. I don't think anybody's really gonna take these. That makes sense. Running out of hope. Looking at this map too, just trying to see. EMC extract. Customs. Fair enough. I would probably do the same. AKM with only 10-shot clips, magazines. Yeah, I would probably not even bother with the time to try and take any of that. And I'm assuming too that the stuff that you loot, I'm assuming that some of the garbage stuff, just like nuts and bolts and electrical caps and tape, I'm assuming all of that is mostly used for trading. Selling it, trying to trade with the people that are in here. The dealers. Okay, let's okay. We'll do that. See if I can get away with this. Let's roll a dice. That's probably a good point. I think 2. That's the other thing, is trying to get the sensitivity kind of nailed down on this game. Kind of been difficult jumping between Apex and PUBG and Tarkov and Insurgency and just trying to get all the sensitivity the same. Let's roll a dice, go with this. Hopefully I can get a few scavs, maybe get some ammo and guns off of them. Go minimal and see what happens. Yeah, I would agree. And it's been tough too, trying to switch over from console as well. Keep mixing in console. Mixing up console and PC, it's really throwing it off. Been slowly but surely Yeah, I've been starting to get used to it. I would say the mouse is the easiest thing to use and get used to. As far as getting that nailed down, it's the movement and all the buttons. It's just difficult to get used to. It's gonna take a bit, but it's a lot more fun. A lot different variety and range of games to be able to play versus like console. A lot more options and all obvious too. Like PUBG, this game. It's kind of nice when they come out with a lot of the beta and early stuff on PC first. Like PUBG, they test everything out on the PC first, get it all up to date before they add to the console, which makes sense. And also too, trying to set the bindings similar or the same in each game to try and keep it consistent. Like I noticed with Insurgency Sandstorm, like the default to switch your... Thanks. To switch your firing rate, I think single fire to full auto is X, but that's not the case in like PUBG. Not really the case in here either. So it's just been rather difficult to get used to. Now, question on the scavs. Do typically playing as a scav, do other scavs, at least the people that are actual people versus AI, do they kill other scavs to take their stuff? Or is it kind of just like more so as a scav you're going after just the PMC people to take their stuff? Extraction. Crossroads and Trailer Park. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. I assume so, but I just wasn't sure. I'd come across a lot of the AI, and obviously they're not doing anything. They're just standing there. Jesus. Grip. That is a very interesting looking grip. Even if you were to get that in real life, seems a bit on the odd side. Look at that dust cover. Look. Okay. Interesting to see where these gunshots are coming from. That's the other thing, is kind of proximity with sounds, trying to get used to that. Seems like PUBG and some of the other games are all kind of different. Even PUBG's changing their sounds up as far as relativity, as far as how close you are. Go left click to automate chips and boxer bags. Interesting. Good tip, thank you.
Like while you're in the looting menu, if you just go control left click. Okay, somebody went through here. Interesting. Ooh. First shot is okay, but after that, getting to the recoil. Yikes. I hear ya, man. I just need to be playing it a lot more than I really am. I ended up making it kind of like a fallback game to play for like 30 minutes before I go to bed, and I just need to keep playing it more and more and more. No, it makes sense. Makes complete sense. I appreciate the help though. Just needs to keep playing this more. Get used to this. But it is getting late for me. Gonna have to hop off here and get going to bed. Got work early tomorrow morning. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your help. Appreciate it. I'm gonna be playing this more and more. Probably back on Thursday and definitely this weekend. Playing it offline as well. But I appreciate it. Thank you. I will catch you later.